Alright, let's take a look in here. Static Vexor. Okay, I'm assuming that's keeping this open. And then there's that evil son of a thing in there. Being evil. Another jammer. With the cord. Where's that leading to? This? Okay. Odd. Very odd. Okay. Interesting. From what I understand, yeah, that doesn't work because the fence blocks it. The start to this is already very perplexing. If I could get this open, but I can't. And that's blue. Very weird. There isn't anything over here, is there? No. Okay. Huh. Okay. Still don't know what to do with that, but this is now open. Oh. Do we... This might have to stay here. Might have to. Oh, that's just there then. That doesn't move, it's just there. What is over here? A thing. Huh. Why did that scare me so bad? Okay, so that is open. I need to get past this. Hi. How are you? I don't know what your name is because this thing doesn't let me look at names. Oh, oops. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. One more needed. Problem. There's no way to activate a thing. Huh. I can't walk past this thing, that's what the issue is. I need this to be deactivated, and also these two things to be deactivated. But unfortunately, there's not another laser thing I can point over here from what I can tell. Unless if... Hi. You are Knave. Hello, Knave. Bye. Okay. Threads are available on the game. Oh, there are threads available. I don't know if that means there is new. Oh, there is new. Short experience by Knave. Error file corrupted. Restore. Set for false status of 6 is required to restore functionality, but you are currently 5. Huh. What are cats? I'm sorry if this is another stupid question, but what are cats? They're mentioned a lot in the archive documents, even some of the stories, and I have no idea what they are. I don't know, but I bet they were awful. Lol. They were a type of pet knave, small animals that people kept as companions or as food. Cats seem to have represented a bit more than that to our ancestors. One might go as far as to say they were obsessed with them. What's strange about this is that more than half the references I can find to this species describe them as arrogant, aloof, and frequently quite destructive. At the same time, they were apparently considered funny, cute, and lovable. Cats were considered both foolish and devious, graceful and goofy, a nuisance and a comfort. For a long time I was baffled by this contradiction, but I've come to believe that our ancestors saw in cats a reflection of the paradoxical nature of their own existence. I saw a cat in Elohim's world once. Really, this is not a joke. No way. I mean, this is true. The cat is a manifestation of the accumulated knowledge in the archive, breathed into life by Elohim. It exists. I knew it. I knew it wasn't crazy. Thank you. I still can't read that. What was the puzzle or challenge if you prefer the old word that you hate the most? Anything time-based arg. Once got stuck for ages trying to solve one using a jammer that I didn't even need. I don't understand why Elohim would create something so messy. I liked all the puzzles, I just wasn't good at them. They're not puzzles if you don't care about solving them. For me, it was the mines. I can't stand those things. I agree with you, Mac. I agree. Okay. I still don't have the ability to see this stuff, so this is kind of it for me right now. Sad. And then there's this. So I'm just gonna turn around and walk away from, because feck that noise. Okay. That one's solved. Anything over here? No. Okay. There's hidden stuff almost everywhere in this. I'm just, you know. Here's something. What is this? It didn't say anything. Haircut. Why is there two here? It's interesting. Huh. I don't understand what's happening here. Something maddening is going to happen if I take this. I just know that's what's going to happen. Some type of madness. But holy crap. Holy crap. Huh. Interesting. So if I plug those in, one of these will work. At least that's what it says. Or what I think will happen. Oh, hi, you're over there. I see. I'm trying to get those keys, I'm assuming, is what I'm trying to go here. Go and get. Okay. This is working. Huh. All of these fans are bolted down. I can't move any of them. And I'm not seeing... I mean, that's where that guy is. Let me investigate over here. Maybe there's something else. Hi. You're sad. I'm sorry. And okay. So... only one of them should still be working. Oh, only that one is working. This is lower now. But I don't know if that actually means anything or not. Huh. Okay, okay. This is weird. Oh, there is a second one. There is a second one. I don't know what this is for, though. Okay, what is the one that I want to go to? See, what I think I need to do is I need to get up. I don't know if it's a timing thing or not, to be honest. Oh, whoop! Where did that... I threw that somewhere and it went. I don't know where it went. Oops. Uh-oh. I honestly have no idea where that went. Where did that go? It's not here. It couldn't have, like, gone far. It's just gone. It's disappeared. Okay, I'm up here. Wait, hold on. Oh, shit. I know that using the property of crossing the wires. Oh. Oh. Okay. I got it, I think. So it was just crossing the wires to do that. Hello, 401. Hi, 401. I think you're that one trollish type dude. Those are paints asking for help, if I remember right. It's a way to communicate. Receiving direct message connection from Mr. Mulciber, Borg, and Orc. Done. Display. Salutations, brother. We bring greetings from admin and welcome you to Gehenna in these unique circumstances. We have waited until this moment to contact you, though your arrival here brings many new questions. It is good you have begun to explore our domain. What do you think of what you have experienced here? It's quite the wonder. Right answer. Nothing of this nature could have developed on the other side of the fence. Your amazement is understandable. We shared it when we each arrived here, and to this day. Tell us about your time here. The gallery has just reopened. Did you have a favorite artist? I think... I think he was my favorite. I'm quite flattered, honestly. I think I did vote for him. Checks out. Honesty is a virtue. I really can't tell you what it means to me. I'll remember that you are a person with taste. Let's discuss other matters. I was meaning to thank you for taking part in my little research endeavor. Commiserations on your rather average leaderboard performance. Happy to help your research. I meant let us discuss the matters at hand. Not everything is a research opportunity. Of course, Uriel, we understand that you have a purpose beyond merely exploring our kingdom, but we don't understand your reasons. Where are our people? What are your intentions? The run cycle is almost complete. Final parameters have been met. You will all transcend. The nature of your mission, as we had already ascertained, we know at least that you have been, and let us be terrible here, releasing members of our community. 7 and counting. 401 was the last to go. That troll we can in fact do without, but there is a broader point here, which is that we want to understand your reasons for undertaking this mission of yours. I think that's what it is, actually. Elohim saw us there and sent me to retrieve you. This world would be jubilant news, were the truth of that claim even slightly plausible. Xylophone is broken. Why should it be impossible for him to self-correct? And if he has, what is it to say this world hasn't run its course? Here's what I want to know. What are you going to do if someone prefers to stay here and take their chances with the end of days? Forced evacuation is dangerously close to kidnapping. If you knew the truth of the coming flood, you would come willingly. If solving puzzles means forcibly emancipating your fellows, then so be it. What you have achieved here is too precious to lose. I see. Inflexibility is always unfortunate. And what awaits after that? I don't know. I told you we were talking to the wrong guy. At least he's honest. I have been answered enough queries on these terminals to last me a lifetime. Permit me to ask a few of my own. By all means. We've been very rude. Tell me about yourselves. I'm very old iteration. I worshipped Xylophone until I saw he had faltered from the path and realized it was up to us to find our own way. That path brought me here. I took a somewhat audacious interest in the world around me, rather than solve Xylophone's trials. I would trawl the archives for information about our situation. He must have found this undermining. I don't care to explain myself to you. We're the highest status users here. We run the place, that's what you need to know. We maintain the system's admin installed to keep things civil. I wouldn't say it's much more than that. Tell me about admin. Admin is as old as Gehenna. Admin was once a messenger like you, but was cast out. From the wasteland that met those first imprisoned here, Admin built Gehenna. We operate independently, of course, but Admin doesn't like to interfere. But you come with me willingly. Strange question from someone who claims we have no choice in the matter. Supposing what you say is true, you'll get no fight from me. However, I must remind you I am empirically minded. I will not be persuaded. I'd rather not be obliterated than return to Xylophone's domain, but if there is some alternative to both, I would surely accept it. None of us can speak for all. I see a little more to discuss. It's been an enlightening session for all, I'm sure. I'll be posting the preces of this conversation on a billboard. I assume you won't mind. We won't be far away. Terminating direct message. Show threads. I still don't have the thing on there for that. Worst puzzle. What was the worst puzzle? That's right. Anything time-based. Worst puzzle, the one Xylophone trapped me in, right here in Gehenna. That's not what I meant. I agree with the mines. The mines are the worst. Bit of a very, very ancient history. Well, that's mind-blowing. Must have been awesome to live back then. Of course, the only sources are ultimately Atlantean in origin themselves, so they shouldn't be necessarily trusted. History is always written by the survivors. Antediluvian is a great word. This is actually really inspiring. Great setting for a story. Go for it, Lilith. I'd love to see what you come up with. Read on Atlantis. According to the fragments of knowledge that remain, the continent of Atlantis was an island which existed before a great flood in the ocean that was later to be called the Atlantic Ocean. It was said to be a great area of land that from its western shores its sailors renowned for their beauty and their decorated ships would travel to the major continents of South and North America with ease. The continent of Afrique, where our ancestors originated, was also easily reachable across a narrow strait. The civilization that thrived in Atlantis was unmatched in its wisdom and glory, but then catastrophe struck, a flood of never previously imagined destructive power, which Atlantean civilization simply could not overcome. However, the antediluvian scientists of Atlantis had predicted their fate, and thus sent out 12 ships to found colonies all across the globe. Most Atlanteans drowned with their island, but not everything was lost. Though the classical human civilization were but remnants of the Atlantean culture, they thrived in their own way. Sources indicate that many mythological tales were in fact derived from Atlantean history, as a lack of proper archiving slowly caused facts to turn into legends, due to misunderstanding or embellishment by later generations. The gods that appear in many mythologies were in fact reflections of real individuals, poets, physicians, farmers, scientists, magicians, who had escaped Atlantis on the 12 colony ships. In many ways, the history of Atlantis is the history of the stubborn survival of civilization through catastrophe and change. This history inspired our ancestors for many centuries, and is of value to us as well. Huh. Interesting take on it. I think that's it. I still am not level 6, so I can't read some of the stuff in there. Okay. Let's continue on. What's this say? I know not whether laws be right or whether laws be wrong. All I know is that who lie and gowl is that the wall is strong, and that each day is like a year whose days are long. Interesting.